Hello everyone and welcome back to HotShot eSports Scrims day number 16, and today we have team Jamal's versus team Astrals. Jamal's led by the team of Volcon going in the defenders, and team Astrals, a great team led by Joydeep sitting in the attackers right now, and the map is Heaven this time. Heaven, a very deadly map. 3 sites to plant, 3 options you have got, and every site has more than 2 ways to enter. So you have to be very strategic in this map, especially the defender side, because you do have the 5 characters, but there are just much more than just 3 sites. There is this garage area that is a very strategically important area which one considers while doing the defensive part. And then there is this AC verse, because a single player can't stop entry at a site until it's a godlike player. And you can see Ghosty and Ace Hunter and 3 duelists coming out for the team of Jamal's right now, with Reina Diff again going with Jet, Ace Hunter, Phoenix, and Ghosty with that Reina. And on the other side, it is Singh and Jet for the team Astrals. Very important round. It is called the pistol round, and you don't want to miss your round, because it will definitely give you a couple of rounds advantage early into this round, early into this game, and also a lot of economy. And when you have that economy, you can easily buy every gun. So we have got very less watching, so I think you should all share this stream with your friends and family and other guys. Okay, so round has just started, and we will see which team, and they are going for that full push right now. And just using his smoke tree, just getting out of the garage, and Bahadur taking down Ace Hunter first into this round. But Ghosty is there, and he gets taken down by Joydeep using that frenzy, and frenzy is very deadly as compared to close combat, as compared to Ghost. And Singh just misses those few shots, otherwise he would have taken a couple of players through that smoke. And she taking down Neon. Valcon still onto that Heaven, still, and gets damaged with that one shot, and then he gets the next shot from that Jet. Jet is low. Join is 3 kills with that 3rd kill of 3. Valcon with that 5 HP gets taken down by Bit2 through that wall bang. And first round goes in favor of Team Astrals. Complete domination coming out from them in this first round. Now they have the economy, they will go for ghost buys and sector buys, which is very common in the second round. Some very risk takers do buy phantoms in the second round to get advantage, but when you get killed, that advantage is no more. And defenders going to get economic buy. Shorty is there in the game as well as with us. And you can see Bahadur just rushing into the site with that Spectre, takes down Reina, this time, and Bit2 taking down Shri. And Bahadur with that flip shot takes down another player, and 3rd kill coming out from Bahadur, and he has just cleared the whole site and everything around it. Bahadur, 1 player on his left, goes with that spray. Yes, he takes down the 4th player. A very quick, complete demolition coming out from Bahadur this time. And that dash and killing Reina Diff, and then going back into that spawn area, taking on 2 players, Ghosty and 3, and then taking on Ace Hunter at the end of the round. 4 kills coming out from this early into this round, and now they will have the economies, but the defenders, after a save, now have the right economies, and they will go for that Phantom and Vandal buys and half shield. So very tight round, tight buy coming out from them. They need to win this at every cost, otherwise they will be behind, not only in economy. And you can see Breach using it and blind, and yes, it works right now. And Shri taking on Bit2 and Bahadur, Shri with that 3rd kill of Joydeep, but Neon taking on Shri instead. Reina Diff taking on King. There's now Sage of Soul player remaining, and great feat coming out from Bit2, using that blind and that boom bomb to take down the players entering that garage area. Sage, Neon going solely at the seaside, and he takes down one Valcon, is down. 1v3 situation, totally not on his favor, but we have seen Sid doing wonders. And one from the long and with that headshot, it just misses those shots. Ace Hunter ending this Neon in this round to give his team the first round victory. And it was three taking on three great players and giving his team an edge for the other team. And Neon had that first headshot onto Reyna at that spawn area, but the headshot from a Spectre is totally not enough. If it would have been a Phantom or a Vandal, we could have expected it one shot, one kill, but no, and he got churned in between that C-long and spawn area. And there's come the split strategy from the attackers, and Bahadur is there, but Ghosty getting taken on Manassas King through that Seavers, and Joydeep taking down Ace Hunter. Two players already down for the defenders. And Breed using his ultimate, and Manassas King still into that Seavers, getting blinded. This is what we are seeing right here. Three gets taken down by Bahadur. A great comeback. Not comeback, but a backup strategy. Arena Diff with that headshot takes one down, but gets taken on by Narcissus King instead. And it was Arena Diff for the backup of his teammate Narcissus King. And otherwise, he would have been taken on very, very easily. And 2-round advantage for Team Astrals. And in the last round, it was a very, very tight buy for the defenders. So as a result, they are now going into another economic buy. And we have an economic buy. You can't assure yourself even 1% that you will win the round. But still, some teams have that bravery part. And Narcissus and Bahadur with that shot. And here comes Reyna Riff with that martial shot. But Narcissus King entering that garage and taking out Reyna Riff instead. And Ace Hunter getting taken on Manassas King with that 3 kills already, and Ghost is there. Ghost with that shot misses them. Narcissus King with that 4 kills could have gotten the ace he needed. No, and Velkan ended his story. Complete domination coming out from King in this round also. This is the second round kills, and Bahadur is taking on Velkan instead. The third round advantage for Team Astrals. And it was the Narcissus King and Bahadur just totally demolishing, totally creating a one-sided match right now. And Ace Hunter has that operator. If he knows how to use it correctly, he might take down a couple of players with him before going down. And all of his teammates, Pistol buys 2 Phantoms, 2 Vandals and 1 Phantom. And no, it's Reyna getting the operator.
Get out of my way!
Reyna is a very deadly character with that operator, and Bahadur using that double updraft to get a scouting information and use his ultimate to take down. Stays there, uses his utility, and yes, he takes down with that flick shot. Bahadur is out of this game. Narcissus King just using his utilities at the right moment, and that blind does work, and just forcing supporting his teammate the best way. And Jet is still there with her ultimate. 2 players down, Jet and Killjoy on a very, very low health. 1 shot, they will be out of this game. Still, the attackers are outside A side, so they have a chance to go for a rotation. But Stree is there. He has the utility backed up again, but Neon taking him down instead from the left side. Not a good call coming out from him right now. Attacker still outside A, might go in for a rotation, but the time is very, very less. The time is running out. Time and tide waits for none. And here comes the rotation. They are going into the C side, but defenders moving into the total opposite direction. Omen just making sure to come back, and Bahadur is there and gets taken on by Ghosty. Reyna is 1 HP. He takes on 1 player, Neon. Gets smoked, but Joydeep taking on Velkan, and Velkan taking on Bit2. 1 HP remaining for Reyna Diff, and he gets taken on from the left side.
10 seconds left.
Joydeep still has that time to go for that plant. Will he be able to? You need 4 seconds at least. But no. Complete save coming up from him. And Ace Hunter ending Joydeep. And the time totally wasn't enough. You need at least 4 seconds for a spike to be planted. And 7 seconds for the spike to be diffused. And when you plant, you have that 40-second mark if I'm not wrong. So the time definitely extends, but not in this case. The spike was dropped pretty far away. If it would have been somewhere near the site or just around just a couple of inches besides the site, then Jordy would have gone for that spike plant, but no. And the 3 round advantage is now 2 rounds. You can see Bahadur has that operator onto his face. He has Reina, and Reina taking a 2-player King and Bahadur this time with his operator shot. Deadly player, you don't want to mess with him anytime soon. And Welcome at that garage has that Vandal 1 shot. Goes with that shot, misses them, and yes, he takes on Neon with that headshot, direct headshot. Saves is out, and Joy Deep and Omen are remaining. Ace Hunter goes for that backstab but misses, and bit to take down. Joy Deep just getting planted and not revealing his position. Bit 2 at that window. One player on his right, outside of that window. If he jumps, he might taken out. But here, the Omen using his ultimate. Bit to 46 HP remaining. 2v4 situation. Totally in the favor of defenders. And Shrey is there. He just notices, and yes, he takes on with that body shot. Bit 2 is out. On the other hand, Joy Deep is there. Reina missing that first shot. But no, he is not gonna miss that second shot. Even if the enemy is floating very far away, and Reina with a 3 kills into this round. A deadly operator character. You don't want to mess with him. You don't want to give him the peak. And this is what the attackers are currently doing. They're definitely giving him the peak. Bahadur with that 7 kills, Nasit with that 6 kills. And they're going against Reina Defense Tree with that 7 and 6 kills each. But Joydy is also 6 kills. These couple of players are definitely making the advantage for their teams, for their respective teams. But the scores might be equalized. Reina is at the A side. Prediction coming out from him. Wrong prediction, I guess. Bahadur has that Guardian. Tree using his utilities. Using his to protect the site. Using second blind. Being blinded. And it's a game of blind. Their eyes are gonna get damaged. And with that third blind. And Valkan with that spray misses those. And Nasir King with that close combat. Serious headshot. Ace Hunter still going for a King with that Vandal picking it up and taking down Shree. Ghosty going with that takes on Bahadur. Reina has that operator. But Nasir King with that 3 kills might. He has the capability. But Reina is just killing him and taking him down at the right moment. On the other hand, Neon is there, gets taken down by Ace Hunter. And the scores, the rounds have been equalized. Great feed coming out from them, and it wasn't a good choice to go add B and rush it into the site until and unless you got some other second path also. And in this case, it would have been the garage, but no, the 5 players totally entered into the B site. Not a good call. Now, the attackers, after suffering a damage from that economic round, will have the right economy to go and do a hard buy into this round. And yes, they're going for that hard buy. Reina Diff again at A, and the attackers also at A. Misses that first shot by an inch, but gets taken down by Bahadur with that sleek headshot. And Ghosty with that spray gets taken down by Neon. A good blind coming out from the Omen. Bahadur entered into the site with the help of Omen and his teammates. 3 ready with his ultimate and breach ultimate, very deadly. You don't wanna mess with it. You can definitely do a retake with that ultimate. And Shree just clearing out every corner before taking out, and Shree with that direct headshot takes down Neon. And now here comes the ultimate. Everyone has been stunned. And one player under that 7 Ace Hunter, Bahadur gets taken down. 2 Ace Hunter. Shree just using his blinds, but Nasir King just with a random headshot through that blinds. Ace Hunter is there, gets taken down by Nasir King, and Joy Deep taken on Balcon. Otherwise, if it would have been a calm situation, then the defenders might have gotten chance. But the ultimate was at the right point, and Nasir King, even after getting blinded, He just took the courage, took the step to go out and do one kill. And yes, he did the right kill. And second kill he did, Ace Hunter, totally unexpected. But the defenders still have the economy, to be honest. So they will be going with that full buy again, and Reina defeat that operator again. If once he gets an operator, he ain't gonna lose it for a couple of rounds. And Joydeep using his ultimate to enter, to get the entry into the side, and Valorant taking on Singh. One duel is down, and Ace Hunter just outside of that lockdown. He has the capability to take down a couple of players. He might take down, but Bit2 just teleporting behind Ace Hunter, and Ace Hunter with the second kill, Vulcan with the second kill of his own. A total domination from these two players. This Singh just revived back into this game. And using those blinds to get entry, and Neon taking down Welcon. Reina very low, and Ace Hunter, the third kill coming out from Ace Hunter in this round. Neon is out. Now it's down to King to do the recovery for his teammates because they are already low on their economies. Especially after the last round where it was just a single player remaining and clutched the situation. But Reina is there, and King taking down Reina first, who was looking at the long, but Ghosty taking them down instead. And they might have gone to get that operator, but no, they weren't able to successfully retrieve it. And as a result, they don't have the economy right now to buy the operator, so they will be going in for save or partial buy or something like that. Attacker still behind that. We said Bahadur has that Sheriff, a deadly character, and they are again going for that full B push, and we have seen them doing a blunder mistake while doing B push, and Vulcan with that blinds of his own, complete covering them from all of the sides, and Tree just getting confused, getting taken down a bit too through that blind. Ace Hunter is into that, and yes, he takes down one player. Yes, he takes down second player. Spike has been dropped outside that window.
Down, mid.
One player stage is there, and Ace Hunter with that third kill taking down Neon. Meanwhile, Reina taking down King. The rounds, of course, have been equalized. This is the last round. We can see a score of 6-6, giving both of these teams a great chance to do some wonders in the next half. Otherwise, we'll be seeing a score of 7-5 with defenders, a 1 with 2-round advantage into the next half. Reina has that operator last round, so you are definitely going to use your economy to the fullest. You're going to churn out every single penny out of it, and sometimes you have so much economy that you can't churn it out properly.
Out of my way.
And here comes the early ultimate from Jet. King is there with Jet. Ace Hunter just holding down that Seavers. Pull push possible coming. Pull push is a possible scenario. And Ace Hunter just, and with that sleek headshot takes down Bahadur, who was on his ultimate, but King trading his teammate for that Ace Hunter. That was very sleek headshot, totally unexpected. And here comes the blind from the Omen. King getting blind, using his molly, getting nothing, and Bit2 taking down another player. Omen very low on his health and getting healing from the Sage. And here comes another smoke. Valorant has his ultimate, will definitely use it. Reina is there, and Neon taking down 2 players in a single row, and Valorant just going into that Seaver, taking down Neon, and then using that teleporters. And you can see great feed coming out from him. He takes down 3 players. He is on 1v1 situation. Both of these players are on a good amount of HP. Definitely don't want to miss it. And there's a player on the left, and Vulcan just missing that last kill. Otherwise, he would have gotten 4 kills and definitely would have clutched the situation.
Sides.
And yes, the scores have been equalized. Both of the teams getting second chance to start their journey of victory into this match. And the sides have been changed, and we have seen when the sides change, the match does change by a huge margin. Some teams dominate in the second round, while others just make it a neck-to-neck competition. So it's worth to see. Attackers going with that full air push. Will they be able to? Will they be able to do it? And Narcissus King with that ghost just gets the little bit of required information, and all the attackers are at the Seaver. And Shree using his construction to get an entry into the site, and yet he takes on one. Using his utilities to the fullest, 19 HP remaining. He takes on another player, Narcissus King, with a 3 continuous kill of that ghost. And using his blind, and Shree with that third kill, 19 HP, and he has already taken on 2 players. 19 HP, he has to do an ace right now to give him steam and edge over the other team. No utilities remaining for him right now until and unless after 10 seconds he will get the concussion from his abilities. Otherwise, a great feat coming out from him. 19 HP, 2 kills, totally unexpected. But Narcissus King taking on 3 players with that single ghost round. Complete dominance from King this time. She just moving very slowly. He has ample amount of time to take down the players. And Neon is on his right now. And Neon with a direct headshot takes down Shree. And a great effort coming out from Shree to do the clutch in this situation. Might have been able to get the ace if he would have been able to get a little more HP. But his team just got completely demolished while entering to the sewers, and it's not a good choice. And it's definitely not a good choice to just get 5 players into that sewers or at a single place. You need to get 2 or 3 entrances into one side, and that is one of the best strategies. And they are going with that, and Ace King outside that garage. And Ace Hunter, I'm sorry, Ace King, sorry. So they have now entered the full and joined it with that 2 continuous kill using a single spray, and Big 2 with that ghostly kills. Joined it with the 3rd kill of his own. Ace Hunter is also down, and Reina did 8 HP. Totally not on his favor and gets taken on with Bahadur this time. And again, as I have just said, it's not a wise choice to rush in to a single small place like Seaver or Garage, and you need to get 2 types of path to get the entry, and this is what we have seen right now.
I need a drop. Cheers.
You can see 2-round advantage, and this is I guess first time the team has Team Astrals have that advantage in this game. Otherwise the scores have been equalized. Now they have the full buy. They are going to use it to its fullest. Right, tight buy also. You don't want to lose this round. You will have created a dent on your economy. And she's just clearing out the garage of his own using his blinds and that concussion and that blasting through that phrase something. Bahadur over that boxes. She might be able to take down 1 player, but falls back. It's a right choice. When your team is losing, need to play it and take it very slowly. Ace on the outside that 3 long. Now I see Kabhi. Killjoy is there, and Neon with that first kill of 3. Blinder is out, and Reina is trying to get any kill. Ace Hunter might just go for that backstab, but no good. And the game has just been paced very low. Neon just getting some damage from that random spray through that smoke. King definitely go for that backstab.
30 seconds left.
Bit 2 in that B site. Neon in that B site. And Neon with that head. And Neon with that 3rd kill of Ghost this time. And Bit 2 takes down Valcon. Complete domination again. And Joy with the 2nd kill of Ace Hunter this time. And 3 rounds advantage. 3 rounds advantage. It's a it ain't a very difficult task to cover it up, but it is surely a difficult task, especially considering your opponent team. You need to do some great feats, and again, rushing into any of the plays with your 5 players just in a line is not going to work. So that is total out of question. You need to get at least two ways to enter into the site. And again, an economic buy, as I've just said, that it has created a dent onto their economies. And Bahadur, operator, jet plus operator, deadly combo. You don't wanna miss those headshots, even if you does. And Bahadur with that first kill of Balcon, who was trying to get an entry to the A side. One player already down for the attackers right now. Bit two into that garage window. Reina Def might go in for a one-shot headshot. But there is that Killjoy bot just revealing the areas. And Ace and with that headshot takes on King instead. Reina Def, one player on his left. But bit two. No, Reina Def. And Ace Santa is now at A, will definitely go for a backstab. But on the other hand, you can see Bahadur with that operator. Not a wise choice, man. Not a wise choice. But Bahadur changing his line of sight. And here comes the plant at the A side. The defenders will now have to play on a retake. Shri has his ultimate on his hand. Will play on his ultimate. Neon on that other hand. Backstab. Going for a backstab. Might take down Shri, who is into that Stevers. And Shri has only... And yes, Shri is there. Gets taken down by Neon to that backstab. But A Center taking on Joy Deep. And Bahadur taking on A Center. Pit 2 is there. And you can see Ghosty with a headshot, but gets taken down by Neon. And this is the 4th round advantage in the favor of defenders. This is the second. This was the second economic round for the attackers. So the next round they will have the right economy, but they will have to win at least one round to get their economies back onto the track. 4-round advantage, 2 rounds. The defenders need to go into that match point. On the other hand, the attackers still desperate to get one victory in the second half. And the games seem like it has completely changed. The total, what is this called? Total control of the game has been shifted just like this. And they are going for that full A push again. 2 players, 3 players on that long. 2 looking for a backstab. Players onto that long. And you can see King just taking on Ghosty instead. But Ace are getting a required kill of Bitu. And King using his ultimate. He takes down Ace Hunter, who was on his ultimate. And she taking down Bitu with his utility. Now this King still there.
Spike planted.
Gets back onto position. Velcro just misses it. Tries to go for that blind, but no good. And yes, he gets taken down by Joy D. And Reina is taking down Neon. Reina just misses that shot, but Reina is instead. And she is the last player remaining. Has those total utilities. But no, with that ghost you can't. And Bahadur ending Shri's game to get his team the 5th round advantage. One round still needed for the defenders to go into the match point, and 1 round still needed by the attackers to get back into this game. Some wonders, but the sides have been changed. You have to change your strategy by a great margin to do the comeback. And again, the attackers still looking to get an entry on side. And here comes the blind from Nasir's team. Just misses those few shots, uses that second blind, and just escapes that whole scenario. Reina and Omen added Severs. And Shri taking on Joy D. But you can see Jet Bahadur with that operator takes down 1, and Reina takes down 1 player, not 1. But Bahadur taking him down instead. He could have gotten players if that would have been on shot, but now Shri and Belcon are remaining sole players. And a great ultimate from Bahadur. He knew when to revert to ultimate and when to use that operator for his advantage. And this is what we need to see into this match. This is what makes the most change. And Shri just getting taken out by Bitu, who just ultimated onto the C side to protect the rotation. And Bitu ending this round with that 2 deadly kills of Valcon and Shri. And this is a match point, guys.
Match point.
One more round and the match will be over. This match was completely a neck-to-neck competition till the first half, till the end of the first half. But in the second half, the team Astrals got completely dominated by the team Jamals. Now the attackers still desperate to get one round victory. Come on! You need to do something. And Bittu with that first kill of Vulcan, and this is something that you don't want to see in this match. And Bittu with that second kill, just unbelievable feat coming out from him. He was on a reload, but suddenly when the reload just ended, he took the right chance, took the right second, and took another player down with him. Bittu is a deadly character, I would say. Very, very deadly. Attacker still outside that mid area. Tree at that a garden trying to protect any kind of backstab, but the defenders are not going to do the backstab. They know that they need to win this round at every cost, so they need to be a lot of calm. And Bittu gets taken down by Shri this time. Misses those spray with a couple of inches, and Joy is there. Just use it right now. And you can see he gets taken on by Ace Hunter this time. Lockdown has been destroyed. In 3v3 situation, we might see another round coming out for the attackers. First on Neon taking out Reina. Neon is there blinded, but Sri taking down Neon this time. Now it's a Soul Phoenix remaining. Ace Hunter taking down Bahadur. And now they are definitely going for a hunting path. But I think he is away from keyboard AFK right now, Narcissus King. And Ace Hunter with that 3 kills onto his round. In this round, giving his team the very desperate and required victory they needed. And due to some reason, he is completely not able to get back into this game. That's a technical difficulties. Yes, he is back on the track. Otherwise, he might have seen a game ending in the last round. And Shri now has an operator on this economy. The time was stopped. And who said time doesn't stop? Riot Games have developed a system to stop the time damage. Change those philosophies. Change those books. Singh is ultimate. Get the entry into the side, and you can see Narcissus taking down Sri, and Sri taking down Neon with his utility right. Sri taking down after the utility. Here is Ace Hunter with his he's under the heaven. He is ready for the Jazz. Renab is looking for the backside roll. Phoenix has used his ability to get in here, but Jet kills him, and there is only one remaining. Will they kill him? And he's dead. This round also goes into the hand of
Defenders win.
the Astrals, and they